top 10 token that will let you make X10 next year, even if you are a beginner or, as the trading gurus like to say, hamster. In fact, headline is more of a clickbait, of course, because there is no top token that is guaranteed to make you money. Only your brains, your knowledge, your experience, your strategy, but of course not tokens, can give you earnings. If you watched my previous video or read my article, you have already understood that I'm definitely against speculations. It doesn't mean that I don't recommend to form a long-term crypto portfolio, but I strongly recommend before starting to form or buy any assets to first understand and expand the range of the tools with which you as an investor can operate in this crypto market. So the problem is that 90% of the new buys who come to crypto market have only one model and one idea of making money here. In their mind, buy Bitcoin cheaper, sell it more expensive, and you win. And always we think that we have figured out the whales or big players and certainly know all their rules. We buy for the long terms, we are not speculators, etc. But unfortunately, psychologists say that those movements that are occurring the markets evoke in us a sense of fear, greed, and other emotions, and they consequently lead us into some manipulative schemes when we try to buy or sell something. So it's important here, before you get involved in this market, in this game, to look at the other side of the market and expand your range of the tools that you have. So first of all, you should realize that the model of earning in crypto on only token growth is the only one of the many models that you will allow you to create the steady stream of the incomes, the cash flow from this market. And there are other models of the earnings, such as DeFi, decentralized finance, for example, liquidity farming, staking, lending, or participating in projects on the early stage with the opportunity to up their nodes with help with the test nets, participating in the early stage investment via IDO, etc., providing services to participants of the crypto market, mining, selling mining equipment, setting up certain infrastructure objects here, arbitrage and exchange operations, for example. So practice show that the person who enters to the crypto market and who has previously been involved in some possible business or developed in the particular industry can actually apply some of his or her experience here to crypto market. As it happened to me, for example, when I applied my experience from the marketing, advertising, and sales to the crypto market and founded a successful agency, which later turned into a venture capital studio. So you should learn how to buy and sell cryptocurrency and exchange it to fiat at least. Then for the most people in your community who don't have experience in crypto yet, you can become a definite guide in this field as well. A person who will help them at least to make an exchange transaction and get the same cash in any countries they go to. Secondly, you should follow certain crypto experts from whom you will learn more about how this market works. You can even start with the language of these markets. This will be already good. So thirdly, you need to learn how to study that documentation of the projects before you buy a particular token or invest in a particular instrument. So fourth, you need to look at the market from the outside and understand what happened to it before. What were the cycles here? What cycles are we in now? What phase are we in? To enter the market continuously and with the understanding of what external environment is now and how you should act in this environment. So instead of solely using reasoning that there are a lot of people entering this market, a lot of people are making money. So only after that you can start building your own crypto portfolio. Here I would point out that there are several approaches. Someone calculate their value of their portfolio in US dollar, and depending on how the price of the asset in this portfolio change, they recalculate their profit or losses and so on. But there are a whole category of investors for whom it is important how much their portfolio is worth in bitcoins. That is, they don't care how much Bitcoin are worth right now. So their strategy is to accumulate BTC, and there are several important reasons for that. So Bitcoin is a digital gold. It is the first cryptocurrency recognized around the world. It is a limited asset with the high value that has already been accepted by the markets, and there is no way any of these critics who claim Bitcoin is worthless are going to change that. They won't be able to counter anything that billions of people are paying for fixing the price from a few $1,000s to tens of the $1,000s every day for the past few years. This means that no matter how critical they may be, the market has embraced that technology. Moreover, the number of Bitcoins is strictly limited to 21 millions, with more than 90% already mined, and each of them becomes more and more difficult to mine after halving. In other words, if we take something valuable and something limited that is already accepted worldwide, the value and growth prospects of the asset become obvious. So one of the safest conservative strategies for new buys would be to accumulate Bitcoins specifically. Speaking about the other tokens here, it is very important for the beginners to learn how to determine the prospects of supply and demand patterns of these tokens. What they are about for, who uses them, what is the total issuance volume, what proportion of the tokens are held by investors, and so on. Not chasing dreams of finding their own grail that will give them 1,000x at some point. After having grown your knowledge, your expertise, you will get into the right projects that will give you profits. This is why it's critical to invest in your knowledge first, and the results will come later. So you can start with studying DeFi, which will allow you to make money regardless of whatever the market rises or fall, because your assets and your tokens will work and generate income. Here was Alfred Encrypta. See you in the next videos.